Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Unknown. So yeah, this is once again going to be a pretty heavy edit because I didn't record my audio when I was playing. So yeah, right around this time I realized that I wasn't researching anything, so I went, okay, alloy cannon, I want that alloy cannon.
Aircraft transfer complete. Excavation complete. Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
So now here comes the funny thing. So you'll notice that we actually got beyond the council report. I'm going, wow, look how much time is freaking going by and nothing is happening. It's just kind of interesting. Anyway, we got our generator back up. So I needed this power in order to get everything else online. So at this point, I was pretty much ready to go and do everything. We got a nice workshop rebate, which gave me, I think, the money that I needed to actually build what I wanted, which was the last satellite nexus I needed, which would give me more than enough capacity. And then I could then also build the hyperwave relay, because I had exactly the right amount of cash with the refund. So that worked out really well. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, that I didn't want to do because that's a lot of guns for a few engineers. And it just keeps on going and going and going and going. And we finally get a UFO landed. We ended up going up for nearly an entire month without any contact. And that's going to be very relevant later on, as you're going to see in probably the next video. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and head to this mission.
As long as they're equipped with this suit, it's as close as we've come to true invisibility.
Dropship has arrived.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike One is ready to move on your order.
So because we started so close to the ship, I just got my boys in position and then just overwatched like crazy. I think everyone was on Overwatch, which made this really cool.
Enemy in sight.
So much gunfire! Boop! That was one of the best Overwatch moments I've ever had, and unfortunately, you guys don't get to see my initial reaction, which is a bit of a bummer. But anyway, we're just gonna finish these guys off. And on.
About to start keeping score. Down. And roll.
So after taking care of those guys relatively easily, I got a little bit scared because I realized that we're going to have a sectopod most likely now because I heard the stomp that they make. So I was really nervous. So I decided the best move to make would be to move everyone down the right side because it'd give my sniper a good perch instead of moving into the ship. There didn't appear to be a lot to the left, so I decided to keep moving to the right.
No way that just happened. Negative damage. I'll get him next time.
Damn it, missed the target.
And just like that, I lost one of my best support. Gosh darn it. And then we get some panics, and yeah, this is going great. Good job, though. You know, Chuck Norris panics like a boss. So here I get really lucky, even though I missed. I managed to blow away his cover, which, you know, for me this was just like, oh yes, heck yes. 100% chance to hit on top of it. Oh, nice.
About to start keeping score. Ah, damn it. He's down.
So after that disastrous encounter, I'm wondering how on earth can this get much worse, and the game goes, oh, is that a challenge?
Mechanized units more frequently and with a much greater range of firepower. How are we going to combat something of that size?
We could probably spend years analyzing the inner workings of that thing.
So I decided the best thing to do would be to kind of keep everyone back and just kind of let them come to me. And so I set everyone up on Overwatch, and go figure, he ends up, picking off that drone on Overwatch, and another drone shows up, which is fine because I could just boom, take it out, no problem. But I realized that this sectopod decided to go and hide, so I had to go get to him. Just to rub the whole situation in, the game decides to do this and send a bunch of chrysalids in my direction. But they're not really that much of a problem, as you'll see shortly.
damage. Nailed it. Dead and gone. Kill confirmed.
So here we are, I'm finally able to move up on this thing, and it decides to come around the corner. And luckily I had someone over here watching, keeping an eye out, and gets a reaction shot. 1 whole damage. Way to go, XD. You demand. And then it's gonna take a shot. Oh god. Missed. I don't know if that attack like overloads sometimes, because sometimes it fires and sometimes it doesn't. It's really weird. I'm not sure if it's like a one turn to charge thing, but anyway, I try to set up my guys the best I can to take care of this thing in one go.
I'm taking fire.
So moving on, I thought it would be a good idea to grapple my sniper up here to get a much better vantage point. And that only takes 1 movement, which is really cool, so I just switched to my pistol, and I said, you know what, let's overwatch up here just to be careful and not move anyone else, and I'll move him into a better position and ghost him to make sure that he doesn't get spotted and killed in 1 hit. But anyway, as it turns out, it ended up coming to me before I could find it, which wouldn't be too bad. I had my sniper already in position, and he was ghosted, so there was still a chance of him dying. But, oh, missed. Oh, phew. This was really making me nervous. And then the fact that we can no longer see him now, kind of, you know, I didn't like that very much at all. So, I went ahead and went, okay, Ghost, stay safe, we don't want you to die. We'll move you up here. So, we can see him now, it's all good. And, now that you're revealed, we got your snippy out. I like them odds, but it'd be even better if I was ghost moded. Gives me 100% critical chance, 100% chance to hit, 100% awesome. Good, 19 damage in 1 blow, which is great, so I felt more confident and started moving everyone else up.
Damn it, the enemy is still alive.
And for all my luck, go figure, this thing survives with 1 health left. But hey, it didn't fire. I have no idea why it didn't fire. I couldn't tell if it was lining up like a 1-hit kill shot that was going to happen next time. Which makes sense considering that it can, you know, kill you in 1 shot anyway. So I went, okay, who needs the kill? Okay, we'll give it to Mr. Bagon, because I need a better support now. And you missed. Great. Okay, we're going to give it to someone else.
I'm ready.
So now moving along further, we go up ahead and run into a bunch of heavy mutons for the first time, which is wonderful. And I'm thinking, I want to capture me one because I want to get heavy plasma, and the fact that it'll give me a nice research boost, which will be good. But yeah, they ended up getting out of my range of sight, so I let them come to me.
I'll get him next time.
So now that we got rid of the other one, I really wanted to capture this guy because we could get some more research credit as well as a heavy plasma, which is what I really wanted. But anyway, this guy comes over here and gets flanked, so he decides to move to a position that's once again flanked. So, good job, buddy. Anyway, I was trying to figure out exactly what I should do. I figured, oh, shotgun to the face is probably safe enough at this point. Now that he has full health. And he missed. So that was just great. Okay, well, now what? Well, I figured a disabling shot would help me out here. And, because then he wouldn't be able to fire on me. He could probably still use a nade if he had them. I couldn't remember if they had them or not. Oh yeah, we did a little bit of damage. He can't use his gun. But I realized, you know, even though he can't shoot me, I don't want him to move. So I decided, okay, you know what? You don't have a good enough hit chance. Let's just suppress. And yeah, so he can't fire and he can't move. Well, he could move, but he'd get shot in the meantime, which is fine by me. But yeah, he decided not to move, which was smart. But then I went, you know what? It's going to be too hard for me to get a specific amount of damage with all the high crit chances I have. So I just decided to go with a bunch of pistol shots from just about everybody who could. And in the meantime, I had moved Mr. Norris into a position where he could jump down and capture this thing. And I realized it was going to be fine because I had the improved Arcaster, I believe, at this point in time. And yeah, so I did. And with 2 health left, he had a 95% capture chance, which was great. So yeah, we got the capture. I was really surprised that went so smooth. But anyway, moving on. We end up at the cockpit, and go figure, we run into a couple more sectoid commanders. So after killing this guy and the mission not ending, I realized that we probably had a group of heavy floaters around. So I would spend the next 5 minutes running around this area chasing their sounds as they made a complete 180 around. But yeah, I was correct, and we found 2 heavy floaters, which luckily did not see my sniper, but unfortunately I had those 2 right next to each other. So that was quite unfortunate for me, as they began to take a lot of damage from these 2. So I really wanted to capture one of these guys, so I just focused hard on killing one of them off. And because Mr. Norris and Miss Alicia got badly hit, I moved them both into that little storage container you saw just there. And I didn't want to risk my sniper getting killed as well, so I just had him go into ghost mode to prevent them from throwing another nade down there and doing some damage. And I just went, okay, let's just overwatch with the pistol. And that one shot at Mr. Norris and missed. And Bigglesworth reacted to this guy moving and killed. Sweet. So now I had this one guy left, so I had to figure out how to get him, because I know you have to be relatively close in terms of level in order to capture. This guy was, you know, way up in the air. There was no way that I could think of that I could get it until I realized, well, the best thing to do, I could just disable him. He wouldn't be able to shoot, which was fine. I was thinking about also suppressing him, but then I realized, well, that he's going to have to move at some point. So the best thing to do would just be to disable him and then do as much damage as I could without killing him off. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't get anyone else in position, so I just figured the best thing to do would be to throw a smoke grenade, which didn't really make any sense now that I think about it, because all I had left was to throw a grenade if possible. And then I just went, okay, laser pistol, missed, gosh darn it. And yes, he went to the ground. I'm gonna capture me an alien. So even though I missed that last shot, I figured, hey, he's got 4 health, and otherwise I'm going to have to kill him, so we might as well go for the stun. It's a 90% chance, which is really good. So, got him. Yep.
Operational
You guys take one of mine, I take 2 of yours. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my commentary and just show what little left there is in the video. So, there'll be at least one more video like this, unfortunately. So, I'm really sorry, and I'll try not to let it happen again. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.
Excellent work, Commander. Capturing the alien subjects alive allows for a much wider range of experimentation versus the expired specimens.